Okay, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
Nice. You guys had some homework?
Yes, sir.
Of course you must have homework. The homework was? Page 16, skills 8 and 7. Odd numbers. Okay, I see it here. Skills, page 8. Okay. Short division of whole numbers. Skills 8, page 16. So the first answer there, let me just get it for you. The first answer to is to number 1 is 76,184. Is that correct? Yes, number 3, 63,895. Okay. Number 5 is 9,801. Number 7 is 7,104. Number 9 is 10,087. Number 11 is 1,178,462. Then you have to do number skill 7. Skill 7, number 1 is 790. Number 3 is 1,542. Number 5, 623. Number 7, 273. Number 9, 988. Number 11, 6,525. Number 13, 2,475. Number 15 is 8,848. Okay, now from that homework, was there any problem with skill 7? No, you all got that right. Skill 8? Sorry? Yes, okay, okay. So if somebody says yes, then you mustn't try and shout louder than them no. Okay, we must now hear what the issues are, they're not going to do it on the board, okay? So they also pay school fees, you see? So, you try and help everybody. For those, and you see I like maths, man, so I don't mind doing it. Okay. Something wrong with me, no? Yes. You know? Good. Right, skill 8. What was the issues in skill 8? Yes, Michael? Number 9. Okay, so it's okay. Number 9. Anything else? 5. Anything else? Only 5 and 9. Alright. So, let's... There's skills 8. Number 5 was the one. And skill 8. Number 9. Okay, so can somebody just give me the sum for number 9 for number 5? Number 5. Number 5 sum. Sorry?
8,209
Divided by? 9. Okay. So you see your mistake? Who asked this question? You?
I had 6 and 7.
Oh my word. Alright. So 9 goes into 88. 9 times. 9 times 9 is 81. Minus. Not so? Because they give me 7. Carry down the 2. 9 going to 72, 8 times. 8 times 9, 72. Bring down the 0. 9 can't go into 0. So I write the 0. 9 times 0 is 0. Bring down the 9. 9 goes to 9 once. 1 times 9, 9. 9,801. You all okay with that? You're going to get the same as an exam. Yes? Sorry? Yeah. Well, you have to try. So 9 can't go into 8, but it goes to 88 9 times. Now 9 times 9 is 81, so I'm left with 7. 7 goes into 9 goes into 72, 8 times. 8 times 9, 72. So no carry. Basically. So 9 goes into 0, can't go, but 9 goes into 9 once. Okay. Let's look at number 9. What's the question in number 9? 40,000? 348 divided by 4. Who asked this question? Right, what's wrong? You find a mistake already. Right, so go for it. Let's hear from you. 4 goes into 4 how many times? Can I carry on? 1 times 4, yes?
1 times 4 is 4.
Yes? Four goes into 0 how many times? 0, yes. 0 times 4? 0, yes. Get it down there? 3. 4 goes into 3 how many times? Don't know? Can't. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, sorry. 0 times 4? 0. Get it down there? 4. 4 going to 34 how many times? Count it for us. Go for it. 4, yes?
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24,
28, 32. 36 is over, so it's 32. So it's 8. 8 times 4? 32. Subtract, you get a 2, we bring down the 8. 4 going to 28 how many times? 7. 7 times 4? 28. You subtract, we get 0. Yes?
I got the right answer, but I didn't get the result.
So give her a round of applause. You're going to get the full mark for it, mate.
No, man. You know how 4 obviously can't go into 3. Then if I do it in the exams, I put 4 down with an exam, how many times can 4 go into 32?
It's fine. If you had put the 3 and the 4 here next to each other, it's fine. You would have gotten the mark. Listen, in mathematics, we just want to give you marks. Is this that you guys don't want all the marks we want to give you? No? How? But I think the wrong answer now. Right. So the girl that asked this question, you understand? Where did you go wrong, my girl? With the 0. So you're not going to make that mistake again. Okay, no problem. Is everybody else okay with this? Right. Now we're going to go into skill 10. Page 3. Or 4. Order of operation, our favorite. Order of operation also known as what? BODMAS, yes. Yeah. Extra maths is every day. Yeah. You just go to Miss Dixon, as I explained to you where she is. Or next to is Mr. Wawawa, Mr. G. Sister, what do you think? Mr. Kwababa. Sorry? You don't need to know his name. Kwababa. Mr. Kwababa. Right, there's three sums there. Order of operation, this is on page 4. Sorry? What? How you do it? You will do it now. Try it and I'll explain to you where you went wrong. Okay, well, where you're going wrong. It might be that you understand it fully. Don't worry. Page 4 is. Yes?
In BODMAS does the all-step operation or order?
Of BODMAS. Brackets of multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Oops, I forgot the BODMAS. Okay, that you could also use. BODMAS. The multiplication and division can interchange. They can change accordingly. Okay? And addition and the subtraction can change. You just do whatever lies from the left to the right. Okay, in that order. So there's brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Right. Do those three sums quickly. Other operations. Like well, what other operations are there? Exponents. Exponents will be done first. It also depends on the sum itself. So, if your maths teacher told you it's other operations, it's other operations. When you see the word of in the sum, you apply of after brackets. Okay? Is that okay? This is the BODMAS worksheet I'll be handing out. Make sure you have one. Write your name on the worksheet. Everybody gets a copy of the worksheet. Right, you guys finish? Yeah. Just move. So a lot of things I want to tell you. Many things. Before you write your grade 12 final exam. Okay. So in the first sum, they ask you to calculate the following. You've got 3 times 2 times 6 plus 56. So according to BODMAS, what must be done first? The multiplication, not so. The multiplication needs to be done first. So what's 3 times 2? 6. And 6 times 6? 36 plus? 56. And what is 56 plus 36? 92. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
That's going to give you 12, 8, 9. 92 squared. Okay. Is there any confusion? No? Let's look at number 2. Again, what needs to be done first here? Multiplication. It's 5 times 8, then 7 times 9, and then 4 times 7. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
What's 5 times 8? 40. Y plus, so there's a plus there. What's 9 times 7? 63. What's 4 times 7? So what do I do now? I can add it, not so. So it will be 40 plus 63? 103. You all agree with that? Minus 28. So 3 called minus 8. There's nothing to borrow from the 0. I take from the 1. That becomes a 10. I take 1 away from that. It now becomes a 9. And that becomes a 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. 9 minus 2 is? So the answer is? Who got that one right? Nice. Let's look at the last one quickly. Word operation, page 4. According to BODMAS, what must be done first here? Brackets. So that will simply be 2 into, what's 5 plus 6? 11 minus 9? 2. So I can write it like that, or I could have written it as 2 times 2. Not so? What happens between the 2 and the bracket? Multiplication anyway. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Plus. So I'm going to do that there. And this here. Sorry, not multiply the 2, just the bracket. And then we can say 2 times 8 is? 16. What's 2 times 2?
4.
And 4 plus 16?
20.
Okay. You all understand?
Yes,
sir. So for homework, I want you guys to do skill 10, and that is on page 16. You see the 10 sums here? I want you guys to do that for homework for tomorrow. Odd numbers. So skill 10, order operation, the odd numbers, and this is on page 16. Okay, you want to do all of it?
No.
Yes. It just shows that they are willing to do extra. Normally in mathematics, we do extra, you perform better. So would you like to do well at maths? You don't want to do well at maths. Now if you don't want to do well at maths, and then practicing a lot is not going to let you achieve what you want to achieve. But if you want to do well at maths, you must want to do extra work. You understand, Michael? So it already shows me that you're not interested in my subject. So how must I now feel? I'll cry later though.
So we're doing all of it to just odd numbers.
Just do the odd numbers. She already dampened my spirit here. Alright, so at this point in our lives, we're going to that worksheet that I just handed out now. You'll see there on top stands what? It stands Susie High School. You see there on top? Sansusi. With that, listen, we have BODMAS Primary Book A. You see that on top there? So when I, over the years when I was teaching maths, I realized that the learners coming from primary school, was in 2007, when I got here to the school, 17, sorry. So I realized, but our learners, they don't understand how BODMAS works. Okay? And because they don't know how BODMAS works, it filters into the algebra as well. To fix the algebra. So what I did was I drew up this worksheet. Okay, you'll see this worksheet goes still book D. Right at the end. Every worksheet has, every book has 3 worksheets. There's 4 books. Book A, Book B, Book C, Book D. Okay? There's 4 books. Now Book A has 3 worksheets in it. Book B has 3 worksheets. Book C has 3 worksheets, and Book D has also 3 worksheets in it. Okay? This is going to help us with our BODMAS. Alright? So now we're going to Book A, the first booklet. We are going to do worksheet 1, the odd numbers now. Okay? Initially it's going to feel futile. It's going to be as if you're wasting your time on it. Okay? It starts off easy. Okay? And then it just builds on to a certain point. At the end of this worksheet, we look at book D. We should be able to do this here. Can you see that? Book D worksheet 3, Book D worksheet 2. All these things you should be able to do without a calculator. That's the idea. And then we will filter into another BODMAS worksheet which deals with other things. Okay, but for now, don't worry about that. We're just looking at this worksheet. Okay. And anybody watching this video here needs a copy of the booklet. You can WhatsApp me on the number on the side there. Okay. 0844 0769 77, and I will send it to you. Okay. Right. So we're looking at Book A, worksheet 1, the odd numbers. You guys can start with it now. I'll give you a couple of minutes and I will... Sorry? In your book, yes. It says they calculate, write the intermediate steps. What does intermediate steps mean? You must basically show your working out. That's the intermediate. Okay. Yes, Michael. Didn't you just have a break now? Sorry? You must go before you maths period. During your break. So why didn't you go break? So then it's not such an urgent matter then. So then you would have needed a break, don't you think? Now you see, now you don't want to do my work and you want me to leave my clothes. Go. Make quick. And so I take it at this point you guys have completed. People, this is what I want to see. Okay, remember BODMAS all the time. So we write down the sum. 5 minus 3 minus 2. So that needs to be done first. Not so. I do not write on the side 1 in there. And that was taught you in primary school. Do not do that. Because if you make a mistake, you're going to lose a lot of marks. Whereas if you're going to make a mistake the way I'm showing you, you will just lose 1 mark for every mistake. Okay? Whereas if you're going to do that, we don't mark this. So for you guys, we only mark, if you do this, you only get marked on your answer. So if your answer is wrong, you can lose up until 5 or 6 marks. Okay, so don't do that. What I need you to do is as follows. So it'll be 5. What's 3 minus 2? 1. And 5 minus 1 is 4. Now you skip a line. You see here? Those are the lines in your books. Okay. So here is your next one. Then you skip a line, number 3. Don't forget to write on top there. Book A, worksheet 1, odd. So later on when you go through your work and you're studying, you know where is it coming from. Okay? Number 3 is going to be 10 minus 8 plus 2. You write below it, not next to it, below. You write. You write in pen, not in pencil. Do not use the picks. Okay? If you make a mistake, just rule a line through it. You don't have to color it in, sketch it out, and paste paper over it. No, just pull a line through it and you move on. Okay? In the exams, the same story. Do not kill the sum, kill the page and do that. Don't do that. Just one straight line through. That's it. Okay? Because later on, okay, I'll explain to you in the higher grade why we don't do that. Okay? But for now, pull a line through. Again, we're going to do the brackets first according to BODMAS. So it's going to be 10 minus 10 minus 10 is 0. You guys see that? Again, we skip a line. And so on and so on. You all okay with those two? Right. Let's go to number 5. We got 10 multiplied by 15 divided by 5. According to BODMAS, brackets first. What is 15 divided by 5? 3. And what's 10 times 3? 30. Let's go to number 7. Number 7 is going to be 20 divided by 50 divided by 10. Again, what first? Brackets. So 50 divided by 10? 5. So what is 20 divided by 5? 4. Again, skip a line. Number 9. 3 times 10 minus 9. What's 10 minus 9? 1. So it's 3 times 1. And 3 times 1 is? 3. What do you notice? I'm underlining my step I'm doing. You see that, people? Make that a habit. Underlining the step you are doing. Not now. In the next worksheet you will be busy with. Okay? You all okay with that? Yes. Just tell me if I'm going too fast. Okay? Number 11. It's 3 multiplied by 18 minus 12. Again, what needs to be done according to BODMAS first? The brackets, yes. So it's 3 multiplied by 18 minus 12. 6. 3 multiplied by 6? 18. Okay, is that the last sum there? Okay. So for homework, you're going to do for me Book A, Worksheet 1, the even numbers, the Ch1. We're going to do now Book A, Worksheet 2, odd numbers. That's what we're going to do now, okay? Book A, Book A, worksheet 2, odd numbers. Okay, you all know what to do. Right, so get started. I'm going to call you out, ne? Again to the test now. I don't want to see you doing the homework already. Okay, if you're done, you just let me know, and then I will mark it on the board again. Okay, yes, Michael. Even numbers are homework, yeah. The equivalent even numbers we do for homework. Okay. Okay, in future you only do the odd numbers, okay? Just listen to the instruction. Are we moving too slow for you? Right, so number 1 is 7 minus 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. We answer 5. Number 3, 7 minus 2 times 3. It's 5 times 3, 15. Not so. Number 5 is 100 divided by 8 plus 2. So it's going to be 100 divided by 10. 10. You all agree with that? Yes. Number 7 is going to be 10 divided by 50 goes into 100 twice. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Number 9, 3 minus 2 is 1. Gives you 2. The next one is 27 divided by 3. It's 9. The 13, the last one, is 22 times 3, times 30. So it's going to be 22 times 30. It's going to give you 0. That's 30s. So it's going to be 3 times 2. 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 660. Oh, there's another one, number 15. 18 divided by 3 times 12. 18 goes, 3 goes to 18. 6 times 12. So your homework is going to be book A, worksheet 2, even numbers. Book A, worksheet 1, even numbers. Skills 10, odd numbers, and this on page. Which page is on? Page 12, no? 16. Okay. Somebody can just take a photo and put it in your group. People enjoy the rest of the day. Good morning, class. Afternoon. What is afternoon? That girl that brought the book, let me just see your book quickly.